A Relationship Advice Guide. Chapter 1. Relationship Advice 1. People are growing distant as families and societies. I give no credence to any of that bullshit called the social sciences or the one that supposedly studies societies called sociology. It does not take a rocket scientist to walk into a restaurant and see about 6 young adults sitting together at a table, no one talking to each other, all of them engaged with their cell phone. When I was a kid, we had TV and radio. You could sit in the house and watch TV, but nowadays you can take it with you and have it all on demand. I saw this video on YouTube. Getting married to yourself, sex and love in Japan. Real Love. Real Love, the YouTube channel. This is where we're going. Porn is easy for solo sex, then after that, entertain yourself with a screen. You don't need a relationship. We feel lonely. We have pets and distractions. Where is love, as Oliver Twist sang in the musical Oliver? Love hormones wear off. Love is a spontaneous feeling that can happen at any moment upon seeing someone for the first time, but this intensity works both ways. People fall out of love just as quickly too. It's not just the women scorned as fury, it's the love hormones wearing off. It's natural. When it happens, and it happens to everyone in romantic love, this wearing off of love hormones, you decide whether to move into a more cognitive form of the relationship or leave and look for that feeling again, which will be temporary and wear off for the new love when he or she becomes old stuff. Romantic love is not the same as the love for a child or an animal. Their types of love are more innocent and primal. Romantic love for me has always been an attraction to a female, which always wears off because I see other females I'm attracted to, plus my capacity for appreciating pretty females seems limitless. There is always a young, attractive female around the corner. It doesn't make natural sense to feel monogamous. Relationship advice at bestest.com/blog/how-can-I-fall-in-love-again-after-a-bad-experience. Love is a beautiful feeling animated by the God. Sometimes problems and conflicts arise that lead to separation, which is painful to handle and heal from. Some peoples can solve the problems. Some can't. Here are some ways to resolve problems in your relationship. Happiness. Strive for happiness alone and together. Respect. Show love, trust, honesty, loyalty, care, etc. towards your partner. Safety. Act in such a way that your lover feels safe around you. Don't hit, then apologize and promise to change in a cycle. Independence. Let your partner be free. At the same time, live your own life too, away from your partner. Partnership. Share your lives. Relationship advice at lovepanky.com/my-life/relationships/problems-in-a-relationship. Relationships can be nice but still have problems. Don't take relationships for granted. You don't know what you got until it's gone. We forget love matters when we stand to lose it. Problems in a relationship could be unique, but almost all problems find their place in a few areas. Keep an eye on these issues, understand how to overcome them to eliminate frustrations you experience in a relationship. The big areas are: lack of communication. Talk regularly to stay on the same common ground all the time. Trust, not just infidelity, but is he a slob or living for us? I just watched a true crime show about an Asian guy who gambled his money away, then killed his wife for THRE life insurance check. People are messed up in all cultures. How selfish versus kind is your lover? Jealousy and insecurity. How many guys can't stand other guys flirting with their wives? Incompatibility. Love at first sight and infatuation are easy. What happens when they wear off? Try to find common interests. Loss of sex drive for one or both, or simply he wants sex every day, she doesn't. Money problems. Changing priorities. Many wives spend time on the children over the husband. For some people, the energy level goes down. They just want to work, then do nothing. Do you spend time with each other? Give each other space and individual growth. Are you still in love? Falling in love is easy. Staying in love isn't. Love is a balance between dependency and passion. When the excitement fades away, what do you do to hold both of you together, if anything? Compatibility and understanding are simple words. How hard are they to live out day after day? Try sunshine and laughter. Try a talk at a romantic cafe. Who needs romance? It's the same old story over and over again. You don't just get married then it's a done deal. You think you can come home from work, wear your smelly socks, drink beer, and watch sports and expect that the marriage will be fine. Somebody said we could solve all our marital problems if people spent the time that they spent watching sports doing things with their family. Most couples that have a dog that they walk seem to be good couples. Solve love failure at howtoprayola.wordpress.com/2015/09/12-solve-love-failure-problem. Love is a virtue addressing kindness and compassion with affection. Love problems can occur for many reasons on face, but underneath all is sharing or not. The biggest one is time. Spend time with each other even if it's watching TV together. There are many couples with separate rooms for TV watching. Each watches their own channels. A Muslim solution to love problems at muslimtantra-mantra.wordpress.com/2021/07/30/istikhara-for-love-problem. Challenges in love are common. In Islam, Allah provided many solutions like istikhara, seeking goodness from the Almighty Allah. For a love problem, receive an answer directly from Allah. Think about being loving all the time. Ask Allah to make you loving. Take a bath, dress neatly and cleanly. The two partners must have a heart bond. Pray to Allah, live under His blessings. Find someone who loves you, then be loving to them. Create love in your heart. Open your heart to see your lover's heart. Wait and trust in Allah. Don't let fights go too far. Reconstruct your friendship by being loving and respectful. Always believe Allah has chosen something good for you. Be nice. Be loyal, faithful, supportive, and trusting. Be happy together. Drown yourself in love. Fall in affection. Love is the power of nature on which humanity flourishes. Find someone similar to you. Chapter 2. Relationship Advice 2. Don't love yourself so much that you don't care about your spouse. In the usual psychobabble, they call this narcissistic personality disorder, but nobody knows what is going on in another person's head. You do not know how selfish or evil someone is. Con artists and charmers very quickly learn how to make friends and gain trust. Most TV daytime talk shows are gone that used to talk about the domestic issues. I still remember the ones where the women got sucked in by the con artist Don Juans. There were so many of them. If a guy asks you for money, leave the relationship immediately. It's normal to love yourself, but you can love someone too. Together, a relationship can enhance your life. For the truly selfish, it's all about them. They'll throw you under the bus. When the going gets tough, they'll push you away. I was brought up a Catholic. All those religion classes told me that most people have some semblance of evil in them. Expect self-centered people in life and in love. There has to be a middle ground. Accept the person that tries to be kind. Reject the person that lashes out in anger. They will never become decent people unless they get hit by lightning or something. Everybody is self-centered, but the good ones try to be civil. It should be easy to spot the bad ones. Don't be delusional. When the red flags come up, leave. Secrets to Love at marriage.com/advice/15-key-secrets-to-a-successful-marriage. Be independent. Be a good listener. Agree to disagree. Communicate, know your partner's love language. Acceptance. Take responsibility. Never take one another for granted. Date night. Add romance. Keep intimacy alive. Be happy. Marriage takes work. Maintain your independent sense of self. Talk. Listen. Use words, letters, and affection. Even if we wanted to change him, we can't. Pledge to respect your partner no matter what. Avoid assumptions. Do nice things whenever possible. Spend time with each other. Give a flower. Place a love note in his briefcase. Sex is important to a healthy marriage. Sex should be regular. A compliment a day keeps divorce away. When we feel anger, it's masking sadness, disappointment, or jealousy. If you don't want to get a divorce, don't threaten to. Make room for love. Problems in married life at marriage.com/advice/relationship/8-common-problems-in-married-life. When you love someone, you love as they are and not as you'd like them to be. Infidelity. Sexual differences. Values and beliefs. Life stages. Traumatic situations. Stress. Boredom. Jealousy. Trying to change each other. Communication problems. Physical intimacy is indispensable. Try to have the same core values. When couples go through trauma, it adds more challenge in their married life. Stress can be caused by financial, family, mental and illness. Do spontaneous activities. Healthy communication for success in marriage. Give attention. Have gratitude, recognition, and acknowledgement of your spouse. We are losing ourselves in cyberspace and forgetting to love other people. Trust your mate. Don't be too selfish or angry. Don't keep score. Don't lie. Have realistic expectations. Relationship problems at professional-counseling.com/common-relationship-problems.html. Affairs. Emotional infidelity. One-night stands. Internet relationships. Physical relationship issues, loss of libido. Compatibility questions. Outgrow each other. Change significantly. Traumatic and/or life-changing events. Prolonged stress. Work-related stress, illness, mental health, financial problems, troubles with the children. Feeling bored with your relationship. Jealousy. Blended family issues. Domestic violence. You should never have married. Lack of responsibility. Unrealistic expectations. Substance abuse, gambling. You cannot change your partner. You can change your thoughts and behaviors. Social media to the detriment of the relationship. Lack of support during difficult times. Manipulation or over-involvement. Lack of communication. Lack of concern. Personal disappointments and traumas. Depression or other mental health issues. Raising the children. Long-term stress. Unsupportive. Afraid of commitment. Not sure you love him/her anymore. Attention seeking. Spouse has changed towards you. Give your spouse attention. Be happy together. Work, have patience, empathy, kindness, and a willingness to become a better you. Don't be overly dependent on each other. Unrealistic expectations lead to disappointment and resentment. You can't change him or her. A broken relationship at huffpost.com/entry/sorry-your-relationship-is-broken_n_570306574B083F5C608AF22. Call a babysitter to get rid of the kids for a while and be together. Escort your cell phone out of the bedroom. If left unchecked, sarcasm and contempt will chip away at the marriage. Avoid a culture of disconnect. Soften the marital conversation. Stop fighting. Don't be needlessly argumentative. Agree to disagree. No one wins when you always have to be right. If an unfaithful partner is honest and prepared to leave the affair behind, you can save a marriage. Don't try to fix a relationship with a dead head. Don't be distant or secretive. A marriage needs sharing and openness. Don't have incompatible sex drives. Don't push your partner away. Don't be needy. Don't blame your lover for your misery. Open up to each other. Express your feelings. Don't distance yourself from your partner. Chapter 3. Relationship Advice 3. Society does not have a category for people who do not belong in relationships. Dante Alighieri, the author of the Divine Comedy, defined pride as his first deadly sin. Guys chase after ex-girlfriends and wives for months and years to get them back for upstaging them or getting the better of them somehow. If you can't sit and have a decent conversation with a mate and admit that you're not so hot, you probably don't belong in a relationship. Your entire life, regardless of culture, is all about the idea that you will marry and have children, but what about the many people are natural loners or naturally antisocial, selfish, evil, crude, uncouth, addicts, losers, criminals, etc.? There are lots of them. I saw a film about Japan on the YouTube channel called Real Love. One guy lived with 2 dolls. Another guy was in a porn shop. He said he never had sex with a woman and preferred porn. They admit to these things that are way more common than anyone thinks. I remember before the internet existed, I used to see the guys on TBN, a religious TV network, promoting Promise Keepers, a ministry helping porn addicts. How many people among us either do not want to be with someone in a monogamous relationship or are not suitable for it? Being a guy, I've been around a lot of scummy guys. Many do not belong in a relationship. We're brought up more selfish these days. Back in the day, you needed 2 people to survive and thrive in a household. Nowadays, you get an apartment and you're all set. You don't need a wife to cook meals, make butter, gather firewood, etc. Love advice at freeloveproblemsolutionblog.wordpress.com. Love is irrational and blind, and when the love cloud wears off, you're back to reality. Communication is the biggest factor of any decent relationship. Be actively loving. Have the maturity to swallow your ego and sit down your mate to discuss things civilly. I believe that romantic love is really like a switch. It's either on or off. There is no halfway. If you say to yourself, I don't really love her anymore, but she's a good person, maybe it's better to be alone than to be with someone you're not in love with. You have the freedom to leave. Desirable loving qualities are understandable, trustworthy, caring, sharing, feeling of love. A relationship should have nothing to do with other people. Make your own decisions. Don't marry who your parents want if you don't want to. Relationship problems at yto.com/common-relationship-problems. Every relationship has ups and downs. A strong relationship is one of patience and hope where both parties are willing to work together. Quality communication is the foundation of a relationship. Point 1. Set aside time to talk and check in. Avoid criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling. Work towards finding solutions. Focus on shared goals. Try setting an intention as a couple. Keep a calm body language and tone of voice. Go for a walk together. Trust is a part of a healthy relationship. Faithfulness and fidelity. Develop trust with habits. Do nice little things. Be on time. Do what you say. Stick to your word. Call if you'll be late. Don't lie. Do your share of the chores. Respect boundaries. Listen well. Be consistent. Be vulnerable with each other. Share responsibilities. Create a list of tasks to do to maintain the home. Be open about needing help. Communicate regularly. Check in regularly. Set aside a time to talk every week. Spend time together. Don't break down communication. Try cooking together. Put your devices away to be together. Try to earn enough money so that you can enjoy life. How can a couple be happy when they always have money problems? Come to agreements about your hopes for life. Acknowledge differences. Don't blame. Be honest. Acknowledge problems. Know where he's coming from. Happy couples argue to solve the problem. Relationship problems at stylecraze.com/article/common-relationship-problems. Even the smallest problem can become an issue. Maintaining a healthy relationship needs time and effort. Do not ignore the red flags. Communicate. Prioritize your relationship. Get over past trauma. Discuss debts, spending habits, and money. Live in the moment. Don't fret about the future. Plan the future. Don't change suddenly. Don't be aggressive, disrespectful, or critical. Address problems immediately. Common relationship problems. Being unsupportive. Boredom. Controlling. Difference in core values. Growing apart. Household responsibilities. Infidelity. Keeping score. Lack of responsibility. Lack of appreciation. Mistrust. Over-involvement. Repeated fights. Sexual intimacy. Unrealistic expectations. Stay connected. Build trust. Be prepared for ups and downs. Keep the physical intimacy alive. Maintain emotional connection. Obstacles in relationships are inevitable. Take little steps to save your relationship. Relationship problems at psychology.com//blog/social-instinct/20209/the-top-1-2-relationship-problems-according-the-experts. Romantic relationships are hard work. Most people find it difficult to maintain romance in a relationship. The biggest relationship problems are as follows. Fading enthusiasm. Long work hours. Lack of personal time and space. Feeling suffocated by partner. Character issues. Selfish. Clinginess. Bad sexual chemistry. Infidelity. Domestic abuse. Lacking sexual interest. Children. Lack of effort. Neglect, becoming distant, not being honest, not compromising. Not tolerating a partner's personality. Social circle issues, do not have good relationships with parents, relatives, and friends. Not being monogamous. Behavioral issues, psychological problems. Addiction. Mismatch in personality. Love advice from expertloveguru.wordpress.com. Communication is imperative. Convey your emotions. Don't be frivolous. Be sincere and thoughtful. Don't make false allegations. Be peaceful. Let him know how you're feeling. Try not to blame. If you do, they will get protective. Don't be demanding. Give them a chance to process what you say. Don't denounce. Tell them you need to improve your relationship. Have ideas for both of you. Know the center issue. Don't offend your lover. Don't put your lover down. Show your lover why you cherish him/her frequently. Don't accept that they know already. Give your lover what you can. If your needs aren't being met, tell your accomplice. Do not attempt to take care of a problem when you are furious. Put aside time for you two at least once a week. Try not to lie. A good relationship requires trust. Do not lie about things in the relationship.